Kuro piano chimwan tato time people yakuro. Masa lampia po sa mamisa, to issue namago mipule. Along your delineate change about to do a second sudan change season go and a
But all Korean have a first name is No, N-A-W. Every Korean have an N-A-W. So my last name is La, so No Mata La. So in my work, they only call me first name, so it's No is my first name. Actually, in the church, everybody knows as I'm Mata. Originally, I born in Burma, but I came from Malaysia to here 7 years ago. And then we didn't know which country you're going to be. You know, you just put your file, and then maybe you will go to Norway country will pick you. We are a refugee. We have a lot of problem in our country. You know, how much we deal with people after the soldier took out 1988, and they took over the country. You know, they rule the country, military government. Then every village is suffering. So I am one of them because I'm in the village. That was interesting story you're going to hear from me because that whole village is Burmese and they are Buddhists. And my mom is the only one Korean family in there in Christian. But my mom just tell me about Christ because we are too young. I'm maybe like 5. Usually, like my mom pray before the meal, you know, just grace, say the grace. And then in the village we don't have a school. That is 45 years ago, no school. So when I turned to 5, then I supposed to go to school. There is no school, but there is only people. All the kids have to go is a Buddhist temple. So Buddhist temple is, you know, that they're going to teach you only how to pray Buddhist, right? So when I turned to 5, my dad said that you have to go to school. But the school is the temple, that to pray, learn and pray. And I said, no, I don't want to go to school. Every morning my dad have a long stick, beat me up from the bed. I'm crying all the way to walk to down to the temple. That was I did every day. I don't belong there, and that is not school. Even though I'm a little kid, I know that it's not a school. I'm not learning ABC. I'm not learning 1, 2, 3. How come I go and pray? That's it, right? I was lying down, look at the sky. I was thinking like, why? How many stars? You know, I try to count. I can't count. And I look at the sky. Where is end? Where is the where's beginning and where is end? And I feel like somebody will have to make it. You know. And I just always thinking about like kids, you know, thinking a lot about who made this or pretty thing, you know. Then I think by the grace of God, my aunt's supposed to go to Bible college in Rangoon. So when she come, she went to visit my mom. My aunt said, why you have to beat the kids to going to school? It's not school. And my dad said, there is no choice. This is the only school that all the kids are going. And my aunt said, no, it's not school. So I'm going to take my niece to the Rangoon. She have to go to school, you know. So since I arrived in Rangoon, every Sunday I can go to the Sunday school in the Emmanuel Church, the first church in Rangoon. So I started learning about, you know, there is a creator that will create. And I was like, oh, I knew that. That's why all the stuff, you know, like I was like so excited. All the Bible story that I listened, I said, I must share my friends. So all my friends are Buddhists, you know. So every summer break, 10 days, I go back, I together with them. I tell you, you know that there is a God who created us, and that, you know, He created everything, you know, like every star and moon and everything, you and me and everybody. You know? The first missionary is American, Donnie Judson. He came to Burma last 200 years ago. After like 10 years only, he got one person who believed in Christ. And since then, he is translating our Bible to Burmese. He's American. Can you imagine how God is working for our country? So now we have like more than, I don't know now how many million now. But back then, I think maybe a few years ago, maybe 3 million is a believer in our country. All the fruit that he did it, you know. So when we have to come here, I believe that God wants us to pay back all those, you know, what Jason did it for our country. So we are sharing the American people about God. You praying to God, and you know that God is there, but sometimes you didn't get the answer, and you were thinking that, really God is there or not, right? I went into the house. I look at my dad. I was surprised a lot. He is dying. His eyes was turning in the middle. The black thing was turning, and he looked at me and he said, "Where did you go?" You know, Dad, I'm going to the church, and he looked at me. I remember I wear the blue collar shirt and a green collar flower sarong. You know, the longji that I wear. He said, "Why you wear the whole white?" Then I know that, oh, this time I'm going to lose my dad. And then I feel like, oh no, I can't lose my dad right now. And then I said, okay, excuse me. I went to the bedroom. I bowed my knee. I said that. I prayed to God, like, God, you are living. You can hear me. You can hear me and you can answer me. So this time, I'm going to talk to you.